got if y'all want to find me, I got a Facebook, an Instagram, a Twitter. I got a KO where you can buy me coffee now. I got a wish list if y'all want to buy me stuff. And my mailing address is going to be in the description. All that's going to be in my description if y'all want to find me or anything. This video is going to be about my weekly vlog from the 17th of February to the 28th of February. This is my last vlog for this month. I read 8 books. Let me show it to you. Hang on a second. Here's the 8 books I read in a week, or maybe a week and a half. So, let's get started. First one I finished. This is the second book in the Shadow of What Was Lost series. I gave this a. I gave this a 5-star on my Goodreads. I finished this on the 22nd. This was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. My favorite character in this book is Devon. He's moved up from being a whiny to turn out to be the best. And I really enjoyed this. I'm going to pick up book 3 next month, March, and I'm hoping to find out what happens. That's the last book, to see what happens, and I hope I give it a 5-star. So far, the first book, What Was Lost, was 5 stars, and An Echo of Things to Come was a 5-star for me too. The next one I finished, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is book number 1 in the Avatar series. There's 4 books and a novella. I'm going to be doing a vlog on all 4 of them and a novella, and I will put it out as soon as I finish all 4 books and a novella. I already did a book review on this. Y'all see it very soon as I'm done with the rest of the series. But I gave this a 5 stars. No, I'm sorry, a 4-star. But I wouldn't recommend this as a young adult book. There's a lot of sex and drama and all that in it, so I would say this would be an adult book, pretty much. But everybody said they love book 2 the best, so we'll find out what happens. The next one I finished, The Moon Chosen, The Tales of the New World. This is book number 1 of PC Cast. I gave this a, let me see. I gave this a 4 stars on my Goodreads. I finished it. I gave it a 4.5 star on my Goodreads. And Mara is my favorite in this YA series, and she is crazy as fuck. Excuse my language. Crazy as fuck in this series. She's trying to kill her best friend, and in it, I get to pick up book 2, Son, to see what happens next. And oh my God, this is a great series. So y'all have not picked this up, I would highly recommend it. It's about Maury. She's a oh, let me think. She's a is an earth walker, and she does a lot. It's a lot to take in. I will say that it's a lot to take in. But she's an earth walker, and she experiences some things that she never felt before. And Nick, she ends up falling for him, and that's all I know from book 1. But book 2 is supposed to be better, and we'll see. Book 2 I gave a 5-star. This was my favorite in the series. This is book number 2 in the Sun Warrior PC Cast's Tales of the New World. Mara was the Earth Walker, and Nick is the companion of it. And I found out in this book, book number 2, that they end up together, and I was so happy. I couldn't believe it. I can't wait to read book number 3 to see what happens. I'm really excited about it, and I gave this a 5-star. I said, I think on my Goodreads I think this is my favorite series for 2021. Mara and are my favorite people, my favorite characters in this series, and I was shocked on the ending of Sun Warrior. Mara and him fell in love. I was hoping for that, and I call it on them because he couldn't stop looking at her, and Titus, I couldn't stand him, period. So I can't wait to see what happens in book number 3, which I'm reading in March. God damn it, Fiona. I'm reading in March, so I will find out what happens next and keep y'all up to date. The next one I finished. Stop! The Kingdom of the Wicked by Karen Masaccio. I don't know if this is going to be a series. I gave it a 4-star. Apparently it's going to be a series. Book number 2 comes out October 26th of 2021 of this year. So I'll probably reread this so I get fresh when that book comes out. It's called The Kingdom of the Curse. So that's the second book. I gave this a 4-star, and what happened in this book? 2 sisters. One was brutally murdered, and a request for vengeance that was unleashed, held, and exotic romance. Emily and her twin sister Victoria were such witches who lived secretly among the humans, avoid notice and prosecution. One night, Victoria missed dinner service at her family's re-owned silent restaurant. Emily soon found the body of her beloved twin. Desperate beyond half, devastated, Emily set out to find her sister's killer and seeks revenge. And she's finding her revenge. I don't know what's happening after that. But I can't wait to reread this because I'm going to reread it in October. That way when book 6 comes out in October 26th of this year, I'll have it all still fresh in my mind. And I can't wait to see what happens next. The next one I finished, The Path of Daggers. This is book number 8 in the Wheel of Time series. I gave this a 5-star. And I was excited for it because Perrin came back in this book, and I was really happy. I really enjoyed his character, and I'm hoping he's in book number 9, The Winter's Heart, which I will be picking up probably in, not March, but either April or May, because I'm doing some buddy reads in March, April or May, so it'll probably be June when I pick it back up. But I will get the series hopefully finished this year. But I'm really enjoying this. I'm really, really enjoying it. A Time of Dread by Gwynne. I gave this a 5-star on my Goodreads. I was really happy for it. Because I gave all of I think it's The Brave That Will Fall, I think. The Faithful and the Fallen. Malice, Valor, Ruin, and Wrath. I gave them all 5 stars, and I gave this a 5 stars. I loved it. It was fantastic. I really enjoyed this. The Brave Shadow's Weird Sword. My favorite character in this was, let me find it. Was Rave. He did a fantastic job in here. I can't wait to see book 2 come out. I'm hoping. I think this is going to be a series. Oh, book 2 and book 3 is already out. So it is a series. I just got to get my hands on them to finish out the series. But I will soon. And I will let you know what happens. The next one I finished. Legendborn. I gave this a 5 stars. Without a shadow of a doubt. This was my favorite series. I really, really enjoyed this. Bree is my favorite character. It's about Bree. Her mother died when she was 16, and she leaves the family for a while, and she comes back, and a lot happens in that. I can't wait to see if this is a series or a trilogy. But Bree's my favorite in this book. I thought it was sad about her mom dying on her when she was young, and those demons and lit on them came and tried to take over. I would give this a 10 out of 10 star. If I could. This was fantastic. This is my favorite book of 2020. No, I'm sorry. 2021 so far. Okay, there's the 8 books I've read. And I read some ebooks too. I'm going to show you. I read The Daughter of Smoking Bones by Lynn Taylor. I gave this a 5-star. Indy was telling me what Indy Reed was telling me about this series. Like I said, I gave it a 5-star on my Goodreads, and Cougar and Allie are my favorite people in this book. I hope the ending, they end up together. I'm really excited to start Book of Blood and Starlight next. And like I said, I gave it a 5-star, and I really enjoyed it. That's the 9th book. Book 10, The Days of Blood and Starlight. This is book number 2 in it. I gave it a 5-star, and it was my favorite too. I enjoyed both. I have not started book 3 yet because I want to get the series so I can reread it all over again and then get to book 3. So I will let y'all know on that when I get to it. But it says, once a time, an angel and a devil fell in love and dared to imagine the world free of bloodshed and war. This is not that world. And when the angel and devil fell in love, it was hell on earth. And I can't wait to see what happens in book 3. But like I said, I'm not picking it up until I get my hands on the physical copy. That's book 9. No, book 10. The 11th book I read was One Pier, Volume 1, Romance Dawn. This was recommended to me by the Nerdy Narrative, Leslie's channel. And I picked this up and I gave it a 5-star. That's the first time I ever read manga. But I really, really enjoyed this, so I will be picking it up soon. This is my first manga from Nerdy. Thanks so much, girl. Now I can keep up with my reading goal on Goodreads. Hooray. And I really can keep up with it now. And the next one. This was a 3-star. This was Volume 2, Bug the Clown. I gave it a 3-star. It's about a kid. Monkey vowed to become king of the pirates and finds the legend treasure called the One Pier, the enchanting, which was, she becomes fearless. So I can't wait to see what happens in book 3. I haven't picked it up yet though. Them's all the books I read from February 17th through February 28th, and I really enjoyed my read this month. I really had a good read. Like I said, I read all together. Altogether, I read 12 books this month, so that's fantastic for me. Like I said, all my social media and my everything, my wish list, everything will be in my description down below. If y'all like this video, if y'all into horror, book reviews, reading vlogs, young fantasy, adult fantasy. Hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you next time in my next video. Have a greeting. Bye.